The Pooh That Saved Christmas by Jenkins. I need to put my glasses on. Got your tea? Nice. Right, settle in. The Pooh That Saved Christmas. It was the day before Christmas, and it just began to snow. All the reindeers were exercising, and the elves were on the go. Working hard to get things done, the presents needed wrapping. Papa Elf was a bit concerned, and he began to start flapping. We've only got one day to go, and so much more to do. Santa wants all the toys by midnight, and it's already 2:30. Some elves tested wheels on bikes, and some were pumping tyres. Some were testing batteries, and some connecting wires. The smoke from the chimney went high in the sky. The workshop was warm and cosy and dry. But Santa was busy outside in the cold, which isn't too good for a man so old. He was facing a problem, and he felt such a fool. But the problem was serious. He had no fuel. The gauge on the sleigh was in the red. It wouldn't start. The engine was dead. Soon word got around that Santa looked sad. The elves all looked out to the sleigh on the launch pad. They scratched their heads as to why he was sat, looking so gloomy, playing with his hat. Papa Elf walked from the shop to the sleigh, wondering what was spoiling Santa's day. "Hey, Santa," he asked, "tell me, what's up?" Startled and embarrassed, Santa stood up. "Papa, I'm in trouble, and I don't know what to do. I've tried to solve the problem, but I haven't got a clue." "Whatever is the trouble, it can't be that bad. Tell me, Santa, what is it that's making you so sad?" "Well, money is tight and times are tough. I thought I had money, but there isn't enough. I can't afford petrol to get around the world, which means I won't get to all the boys and girls." "Aww. There must be a way," Papa Elf said, "to get that fuel gauge out of the red. I'll talk to the elves. They'll know what to do. Leave it to me. I'll come straight back to you." So Papa Elf left and went back inside and explained to the elves why Santa's outside. "We've got no fuel, so the sleigh can't run. And unless we find an answer, Christmas is done." The elves all gasped and held their heads in their hands. There must be some way to get Santa out of Lapland. And so the elves' chief designers began to try to figure how Santa could get into the sky. They puzzled and pondered, but couldn't agree. There just wasn't an answer from what they could see. But then one little elf, where is he? Where's our little elf? But then one little elf stuck his hands in the air, and all the other elves turned around to stare. "I've a thought in my head, and I think I know what to do. We can generate fuel from the reindeer poo." Cass, you got to hold the poo. Got to hold the poo. Hold the poo. Cass is holding poo. "Whatever do you mean?" Papa Elf inquired. "You've either gone mad or this is quite inspired." "Well, if our designers could invent a machine, it could turn reindeer poo into a fuel that's green." "This is genius!" all the designers exclaimed. "The sleigh can run on poo that's been reclaimed." So the machine was built, all shiny and new, ready for the test with the reindeer poo. So Rudolph, Dasher, Vixen, Comet, and Dancer, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Prancer all sat down and began to devour as much as they could in the space of an hour. They all collapsed after too much indulging. Their antlers were pounding, and their stomachs were bulging. It wasn't too long before things started to move, and all of the reindeer got into the groove. The machine started whirring, and the magic began, and before too long, There was fuel in the can. It's going to work, Papa Elf said, as he ran out to Santa shouting, Christmas isn't dead! So Santa was able to leave Lapland after all and deliver all his presents from London to Nepal. No child would miss out, and the world was full of joy, as Christmas was saved by one little elf boy. So this Christmas, as you're sat and wrapping presents round your tree and sat around the dinner table tucking into roast turkey, remember the reason Santa delivered presents to you was all down to reindeer who saved Christmas with their poo. That was really good. I can't believe you had to hold poo. It's not real. We wouldn't do that to you. Right, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for listening, and good night to you. Good night. See ya. Hey, just one more thing. We thought, like us, we're learning Makaton. So if you want to learn some of the words that we've used today in our book, have a go with us. So what did we learn? We learned Santa. That'll be his beard. Oh, we love this one. Elves. Elves. So they're like little elf ears. Reindeer. Reindeer. We love reindeer. We learned the word story. And then what was the funny one we learned? It's my favourite. Poo. Poo. That's poo. We love that. So you want to use them? There's a few, but you can find loads of it on the internet if you want to learn as well. That's what we're doing, isn't it, really? Anyway, we just wanted to tell you, see ya.